MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Fouled off. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Bryant backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Into the box, Josh Bell. And this will be fouled away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, George Springer. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And there he goes towards second. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Number 196 for his career, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In is Jorge Soler. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. The 1-1.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Here's Javier Baez. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Runner goes for second. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 33 on the year. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Digging in, Will Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the way this team has been playing, to put that 4 spot up in the top of the first inning, that is a godsend right now. They need this pitcher to go out, execute, throw a donut up so they can get back in and start swinging the bats again. Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the striding forward, Gregory Polanco, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, number 10.
So striding in, Brian Reynolds. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Hey.
2-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Leody Taveras. The 1-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Nico Horner. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Montana Durapo enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. George Springer will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Jorge Soler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jason Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Into the box now, Pablo Reyes. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Popped up. Myers is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. The 1-2.
Outside.
Bryant on at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Polanco. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
The first baseman, number 6.
So here. Here's Will Myers. Anthony Rizzo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Newman's got it. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 3 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 5-0. Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 55.
Now in the box, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gregory Polanco would be next. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Kyle Crick, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up now, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
The center fielder, Leody.
Striding in, Leody Taveras hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Leody Taveras becomes out number 2 this inning.
Nico Hoerner.
Into the box now, Nico Hoerner. And there's ball 2 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The 1-1 is a slider swung on and missed away.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Very high, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me." Coming to the plate now, Jason Martin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that misses 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
3-1 to him now. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the Pirates are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Davidas Neverauskas enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. ready for another.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Neverauskas is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Leody Taveras would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now at the plate, Leody Taveras, 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounded to third. He's right there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0. Kyle Schwarber takes over out in left field after entering. In the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Nick Gordon.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
2-1 to count.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryan Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Popped him up. Romine has a play. And that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Richard Rodriguez is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th.
48, Richard Rodriguez.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. George Springer the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Reyes is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ryan Abreu has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs. Number 66.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Jason Martin. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. On the ground to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Pirates.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
The 2-1 home is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So now to the plate, Adam Frazier. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Home. Luke Maile is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Nick.
Now catching number 14. Maile.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
One ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44. Anthony.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Popped up. Hayes over to his left, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. All set for the start of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Brian Reynolds waits on deck. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Chicago Cubs set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Luis Castillo gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Mike Minor was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now.